It's Meal Prep Sunday. What are we making this week? Let's go ahead and get our apron on before we forget, because that's what happens most of the time. So I am making breakfast and lunches for myself for the week, and then my husband will make things fresh. He likes to make omelets for breakfast, that type of thing, or he'll have leftovers. And then 3 dinners. My husband and I are empty nesters that work opposite shifts. So this is what works best for us. So what are we doing today to make the rest of the week easier? So for my breakfast, I am making little like breakfast plates. So it's going to be frozen protein waffles, frozen chicken sausages, and egg bites. So we have to make the egg bites and then assemble everything because I eat at work. My lunches are going to be Lunchables. So there's no cooking involved with Lunchables. Just a whole lot of cutting things up, assembling. And then for our first meal, we're having chili. So we're going to be making a pot of chili today. Cornbread to go with said chili. The problem is I forgot that I am using dried beans. I'm using the 16 bean soup mix as the beans in my chili. I forgot to soak them last night. So we're gonna do a quick soak today, which I've never done before. So fingers crossed. And then turning that into a pot of chili. So that means we're making chili on the stove today because it's already after 4 o'clock. Why I didn't soak them last night and start the chili first thing this morning, I don't know. The other dinners this week will be made later this week. We're gonna do carnitas and Mexican street corn for one of our meals. And then for the other meal, we are doing Chinese food, like sweet and sour chicken with fried rice probably. So there's not a whole lot to do ahead of time for those because I'm using frozen fried rice. I know normally I could go ahead and make the rice and have it ready to turn into fried rice, but we're using frozen fried rice. We're taking an easy week because Thanksgiving is next week. I got a lot to do to get ready for Thanksgiving. So we're doing an easy week this week so that I have time to prepare for next week. So today we have to make egg bites. I have not made egg bites in a while. I can make a video for you guys, like Starbucks egg bites type of thing. We make them in the Instant Pot. So I have to make egg bites and then assemble my breakfast. I have to cut up a bunch of stuff and assemble my lunch. We have like some grapes to wash, things like that. Anything we can do that makes food easier to grab, makes the rest of the week easier. That's what we do on Sunday. And then we're gonna do the quick soak on the beans and get the chili made. We're gonna make cornbread. I think that's it. I think we have a fairly light week. So let's see if we can get done in 90 minutes. I do this straight through. Let's see, what time is it? All right, it is 4:17. So let's see if we can be done by 5:47. All right, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the process. All right, it's been a little over an hour. It's 5:20. We're kind of at a spot where there's not really anything else to do. We're just waiting for other things to do their thing. So I'm gonna do the dishes, but I thought I'd let you guys know where I'm at. So for breakfast, the egg bites are done. We're just waiting for them to cool so that we can take them out of their containers and put them in with breakfast. But we have this container with 2 protein waffles and 2 chicken sausages. And these little containers that have a serving of sugar-free maple syrup and a serving of butter. So those are all ready. All they need is the 2 egg bites to go in there and then they're done. Lunches are finished. The cornbread is in the oven. The beans are almost done with their quick soak. They got like 15 more minutes and then we're just gonna get the chili going and that's it. So we're waiting for the eggs to cool. We're waiting for the cornbread to bake. We're waiting for the beans to finish up their quick soak. That's what it's called. Is that what I called it? Their quick soak so that we can make the chili. So I'm gonna go do the dishes, straighten up the kitchen, that type of thing. Clean as you go. And then by the time I'm done, those things should be done and we should be good with our hour and a half-ish. So we'll be back. All right, you guys, meal prep is done. What time is it? It is 5:50. So we made it, right? No, we didn't quite make it. We were supposed to be 5:47, right? Okay, so anyway, here is breakfast. The egg bites are still cooling a little bit, so I'm not gonna put these in the fridge yet. But 2 sausages, 2 waffles, 2 egg bites, and then our little toppings here. Good to go. Lunch is done. I already showed you that. Chili is simmering on the stove. Cornbread is finished. Grapes are washed and portioned and put away. we're done. We also had a few extra egg bites here that are gonna get put away for my husband to have. So that's it. We did our meal prep in about 90 minutes. I also did dishes in the middle. I usually do those after meal prep. So I'm pretty pleased with this week. We'll see you guys next week.